Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Now Brown. Outside, KD. Stolen by Tatum. And that one's good. Daniels.
And Daniels makes sure to capitalize on that easy scoring opportunity.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Assistant.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Here's Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammate.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The three from KD. Carries it from three-point range.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Out left to the wing. Garland, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. With it, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
When Brown sees a lane, he doesn't hesitate. He attacks.
From deep. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wallace, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Durant gets it to go.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Now here's Tatum. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. In the corner, Knueppel with it, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Daniels, and Brown pulls it down. And here's Seattle. They're on a 16-6 run. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Here's Daniels. Seattle grabs the miss. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Brown's shot is off. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Screen by Durant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Checking in for the away
50 seconds left to play in the first. And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 8 points. Seattle leading by 4. Driving inside. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Pirtle. Some solid defense from Robinson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Seattle ahead. They lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action when... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And the jumper falls for him. He's got 9.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force.
What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, strength and focus. Brown exhibiting both right there.
Seattle's shooting their first free throw tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Daniels. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got 9 points. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The shot's good.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Screen by Durant. Brown. Good. Brown's got 19 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Daniels, no good. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. A 3-ball. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bertle's shot is off. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Wallace. Pass to Daniel. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Tatum, no good. Lots of players do it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Durant, no good. Daniels with it, defended by Knippel. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the ball ends up out of bounds.
It'll be a turn.
And they'll keep possession.
Away team's ball.
There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Daniels, here we go.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
KD a screen. Back to Brown. Poke loose. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Seattle missing again. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Outside Durant. To halt the run. Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they had to continue. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant. Thunderous slam.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
Here's Daniels. That one doesn't drop. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Coming onto the floor for Seattle, Royce O'Neal.
They get a hand on it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
36.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good. Daniels. Seattle trails by 4. To the left wing. Here's Knippel. Drills it from outside. Knippel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knippel tight, or he'll knock those down.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, KD. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Outside, Tatum. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Over to the wing. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
To the wing right side. Wallace outside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
3 points.
Wallace has got 5 points so far.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
For 3, Durant fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots.
Masterful touch on the floater by Tatum, making a difficult shot look relatively easy.
And stolen by Daniels. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Timeout. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
To the left side wing. Daniels with the steal. And here they come. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Outside Durant. They need this. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Tatum. Graceful floater by Tatum.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Just 4 to shoot. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Pass to Durant. .149 left in the third. Latrey. Great D that time from Tatum. Stolen by Durant. They set the pick. Pass to Knippel. Traps in the tray. Knippel's got 6.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Tatum. A putback. And there's Daniels putting it right back in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Back to Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Outside Daniels. Here's Tatum. Robinson pulls it in. Brown with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. KD, so efficient in there.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wallace outside. Outside Daniels. In the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Vucevic. Seattle grabs the miss. KD on the wing. For the tie. Oh, the Suki smooth three from KD.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking.
57.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Brown. Outside, KD. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Count that one. Tatum's got 25 points.
I'll tell you, with those long strides, Tatum gets up court in a hurry.
Here's Durant. Great D that time from Tatum. And here we go. That one drops for him. 23 points in the game.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Back to Tatum. With the teardrop. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Here's Daniels. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Knipple. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Knipple's got 4 this quarter. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Seattle lead.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Brown. Outside, KD. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And then Durant with the jam.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Tatum. 3-pointers off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the middle. Here's Kamara. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Daniels into the lane.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
Brown with it. Now Durant. Stolen by Tatum. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. And that's in there.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now Durant. And there's the dunk.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Hurdle fires. It's off target. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's Durant. Layup, no good. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Vucevic. Found it!
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vooch, knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
Outside Durant. Here's Robinson. Strong move off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now Garland. Vucevic outside. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Tatum outside. Takes the shot, and he drains the game.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Vucevic outside. Missed on the 3. Here's Brown. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness. And